should be an easier one. Day 16. It might be a pale ale. Do you know, I don't care. I'm just still really made up to have an advent calendar. I've got two. I've got a gin one, but that's like, well, you know what I mean. You saw that, I think, at the beginning. Now, I think there's going to be a double destruction here in order to get that out. Ice machine's kicked in early today. If I do that, I should be able to get... Right, what do we reckon, guys? Yeah. It's still... I like this. I like this thing of... Alright, you know what it is, but there's still the excitement of going in and getting it. I've got more repair work to do here. That's alright, it's holding up pretty well. I've got to compliment you on the quality of your box, Chris. In the fridge for later with you. And I've got a feeling I'm going to sort of very much need that tonight. Because I've got problem with my PIDs. They're all over the place, overshooting, undershooting, just completely bollocksed. So I've got 2 more different Inkbird manuals that I've downloaded, and I'll be going on to the, I can't remember the bloke's name now. He does a lot of distilling. He put some stuff up about PIDs and the settings, but I don't know. I'm not confident that I'm going to nail it today. It might be one of those have a search around for the reset, factory reset, which isn't actually covered in any of this shit, I don't think. Oh well, we'll find out soon enough. But at least the underback and the Valentine arm work perfectly as planned. Hurrah! Oh, this has been a long day, boys and girls. Haven't had much of a chance to really look at this. I fiddled around with a couple of the settings on the HLT and the Boyle PIDs. I've had too much on today to really get into that. And my luck recently, I don't know. I'm just coming back to have a little look at this. I've let this clear now for a couple of days. But look at that. That's that Northern Monk brew. I mean, it's beautifully clear here, but that was what came out of the can. To add to that, I'm going to have a little bit of a rant here because, I've just, with some of the idiots that I've had to deal with today, and then I put an order in with an online, brew stuff called Er Brewed. They're in Northern Ireland, and I've ordered quite a bit from them before. I put a big order in a couple of days ago. 300 quid. Not an unsubstantial order. And they sent me a message saying, "Oh, we want some more money because our shipping calculator, which had come out at, I don't know, 12, 13 quid, wasn't enough." Well, I mean, a part of me thought, well, fuck you. if you can't have a website that can calculate, like all online shopping systems, you enter the weight of the packaging and the weight of the items and it adds it all up. I mean, but I sent a message back saying, well, just tell me what I need to, what think. And then 2 days later, I've heard fuck all back. So I've just sent them a thing saying, look, if you can't communicate properly with me, then fucking cancel the order. If I don't hear from you by 5 o'clock, it's 5:10. as far as I'm concerned, they can go fuck themselves. I've had too much to deal with today to be dicked around by... if I ordered from the malt miller, I'd get free fucking postage. So, fucking rant. Yeah, right, get Er Brewed, fuck off. If that's what you call service. And the thing is, like, all of these online retailers have had a right bonanza during COVID. And so now they're just, their service is shit. Because they don't need to. They don't need to have goodwill. They don't need to offer good service. They don't need to have client satisfaction, because there's always plenty more out there. So, right, well, fuck it. Anyway, oh, God, so, yeah, long day. And I've got to do the dry hopping of that Mandarina Pilsner. So that's what I'm going to do next. Now I've had a bit of a rant about Get Er Brewed. I'm going to fucking tag them in this as well. Just like, you can't even... Oh, fuck you. Okay. Doing a closed transfer. Starsan into the Firmzilla. And then back from the Firmzilla into Keg. It is definitely going to be my week. I've just had 2 emails that I've had to deal with, which has taken me away from being able to sort this. I just don't know. I don't know anymore. God. Right. So when that's transferred, I'll take the top off there, upside down, just final drain into another bucket of Starsan over there. Oh. Then pop some ops in there, take it upstairs, transfer, and then bung it back in fermentation fridge 1. My fettling with these seems to have paid off a bit. We seem to be maintaining a reasonably steady temperature. Still not happy about the transformer, the 12 volt transformer in here, or that fan. I don't really think it needs a fan, but I'm tempted to take it out and remove the fan, or just cut the power to the fan. It's not got a lot of power coming off it. It's not really going to overheat. Right, that's nearly ready. Nearly being not quite, but it will. Last couple of brews, I've had a problem with this not pulling the tube underneath the thing, the beer. So someone said I put a nut on there, a 10mm nut or something. Well, I haven't got any stainless nuts. I'm not going out to the workshop to fucking find some. So what I did, of course, what I've got here is plenty of coins. I've got a brand new 1966, 67, what is it, 66, that one, shilling. So I drilled a little hole in it, and that's now my weight. So that can pull the tube, hopefully, underneath. Right, I'm going to drain the rest out of here, and then bung some ops in, bung that top in, and then take it upstairs and do the transfer. What we have in here is 50 grams of Mandarina Bavaria and a new float hydrometer, because obviously I'm not going to pull the one out of there. And what I'll do is I'll swap over in the... Look at that, how it steams. That's all CO2 in there. I'll change it over in the database, so the graph then picks up on the this one. We're down to 15.1, 10151. So that's good enough for me. Right. Oh, let's see if everything else today is going to give me grief. Of course, this one's now not going to be picking up, is it? I don't know what's going on with that. Seems to be going down a little tiny bit. Oh, I'll give it a few minutes and see. Well, that was pretty smooth. Unlike everything else today. Right. That's ready to go downstairs and be cleaned out now. That's all the tube. Look at the tube in there. Look at the tube on that. Nice wintry scene. This is ready now for trying to get the cap off. Release the pressure, take the furrow off, put a little bit more gas in and it'll pop the lid up. Well, yeah, actually don't take this off, just undo it a little bit. I think I've been through that before. What I'm sure was mere seconds in YouTube world has been about 10 minutes in Martin world, and that is because we've got an ongoing problem, and it's really put me in a bad mood all day because of COVID and whatever else. Everybody's shifts and rotors and things have been fucked around, and a manager just imposed a new rota on people today, which meant that one of the nurses, who's got just her 3 kids and husband, were planning to have a nice Christmas Day, has now been told that she's working Christmas Day. And another nurse who'd previously volunteered to work over Christmas because she's on her own and it'll be the only company she gets will be with the patients, has been told that now she's not working Christmas Day. So I had a little bit of a flip with this manager earlier, which believe me wasn't pretty, and I've just had him on the phone warning me that it's none of my business, and to jog on. So now I've got no alternative than to take it to his manager. Fucking hell, I don't need this shit. Let's get this cleaned out, shall we? This ain't half turning into a long old day. I think I've started World War III in the Health Trust. Probably not a bad thing. Anyway, I thought I'd do a little bit of video. This is my homemade kind of like cleaning system. It's not really clean in place because it's not cleaning in place. But this is just coming out of the top spout. And this is with the spray ball, spinny spray ball. Just to show the difference. Both work. This one works better. I'm going to get in there and just, there's a couple of bits I can see which are stuck to the side, so I'm going to give that a little bit of a scrub with a plastic scrubber. Sorry Delilah, I'm not talking about you, sweetheart. I'm just waiting for the next round of texts and maybe even a phone call. Oh yes. Change the water, put some sodium bicarbonate in there, give that 10 minutes and then give the final rinse out for these kegs. Oh God, I've got another bloody message. I'm still really intrigued by this Northern Monk. That's almost translucent. What I'm going to do, my trusty turkey baster, oops, not really filming very well, sorry boys and girls. Trusty turkey baster. Oh, I've stirred it all up again, bollocks. You fucking knob. Well actually that might be that's what I want to do. I want to keep it. So I'm going to, I should just about fill that. Because I don't know what it is, so I'm saving it. And maybe I'll give it to some of the PAF girls to have a look at in the PAF lab. Well, gives me my beloved vocation glass back. Oh Christ. I've got about 4 or 5 messages which have come through, which I haven't looked at yet. Oh, it ain't going to be good, I know that. What a day. It's not officially time yet, but this has a dual purpose. Oh God, yeah. Oh, it's a celebratory drink. I've just read through some messages. I was asked to call someone reasonably weighty, shall we say, and the decision to fuck around with the rotors has been overturned. Unfortunately, the manager concerned has said that they want to make a complaint against me. Well, good fucking luck with that, because I'm employed by the NHS. Yeah, so fucking tell me to jog on. You're the one who'll be jogging on, pal. So yeah, so the nurse who had planned to spend Christmas with her family will be doing so, and the nurse who didn't want to be alone at Christmas and wanted to spend her time with the patients will be doing so. So I think that's a bit of a result. Phew. Still haven't heard from Er Brewed. See, I thought, trying to, be a little bit plan ahead, put an order in on a Monday, I might stand some fucking chance of getting it by the Friday, but do a brew on a Saturday. Now I can, I've got plenty over there, I've got loads of different malts and stuff over there, so that's not a problem. But one of the malts I'd ordered, I want to do a lambic. I'm planning on doing some over Christmas lambics, Christmas and New Year lambics, and so I wanted some torrefied wheat. Anyway, so yeah, that won't be happening. Abysmal fucking customer service. That just, I don't know what to say. I think it's just my frustration. I'll be completely blunt about this, is that people don't fucking care anymore. I spend all my time seeming to deal with people who don't really give a fuck, and it's just draining. It really is draining. A little bit of patient care, not patient care, a little bit of customer care goes a long way. And just like I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of it. Just like always having to fucking deal with people who have got no pride in doing their fucking job right. Anyway, slight positive note to end, I suppose, is that people who have been thinking their Christmas was fucked up all day will now learn that their Christmas is not going to be fucked up. And let me be clear on this, these are people who have given a fucking lot this year, and a lot of it unpaid as well, right? Unlike certain managers who just wait and see when they're going to get their new Audi, right? These are people that have actually given more than almost anybody else this year, and then the government frees their fucking pay. It's fucking disgusting. Anyway, I don't want to leave it on a downer note. It is slightly positive. I haven't got half as much done today as I intended to. Yeah, get Er Brewed. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for fucking my weekend and Christmas up with your appalling customer service. That's it, boys and girls. I've had enough. I need to down this and a few more tonight. Take care and stay safe.